instead of being negative about it and being like upset by the fact that we couldn't help everyone, because as I started to delve into the issue of human trafficking and modern day slavery, I started to see that it was the third largest organised crime in the world, fastest growing organised crime in the world, 29.8 million people enslaved in our world today, not just in the sex industry and hospitality and construction, in all sorts of industries. I mean, our world is actually made on the back of slaves. And I thought, well, what can I do about this? I'm just one person, and $80,000, what's that going to actually do in the long run? But I thought not to let that get to me, because at the end of the day, even if you save one girl's life or one man's life or one child's life, that generation is then affected. So I came back to Australia and I thought, okay, I'm going to do something. So 3 months later, I registered Project Futures as a not-for-profit organisation. It wasn't my intention to ever start one, but I did, and one of my point of differences were to try and actually get to young people like myself. I didn't like the way that traditional charities were utilising guilt, trying to focus on the top-end CEOs, the top-end, philanthropists. I felt like my friends could make a difference, and we certainly did by collectively raising $80,000. The biggest donation, or the largest, now it's changed obviously, but in 5.5 years that we've been run voluntarily for about 4 of them. I only came on board as the first full-time paid employee about 1.5 years ago. But collectively over that 5.5 years to date, we've raised $2.7 million.
Thanks for coming along and listening to this inspirational story. Guys, the bow ties, here they are. It was an honour to sponsor you.
Stephanie Lorenzo.
This is our own Chamber LinkedIn software. So if you think about all the opportunities that LinkedIn gives you to communicate with others, post information, understand who your prospects and who you want to develop relationships with.
But you'll be able to, if you go in there and actually check your details, that'd be very much appreciated. Make sure your email address is right. You can put all your staff in there. They can also use the app. There's some great opportunities.